Welcome to the Adventures of Squatch Man, Journey to the Truth. On today's episode, we're going to break down an epic video that my partner, the General, has caught out here in my forest. This is where we go. This is where we always go. We believe, we know this forest is full of the Bigfoot beings. The Sasquatch is what we like calling the forest people. And my partner picked up a video last May 20th of one that looks like it materialized and came out of nowhere. On this video, you're going to see him walk up behind the General, who had his cell phone on his back, looking this way. He didn't even see this creature, didn't even know it was there until he got home and seen it on the video. He has broken down screenshots. We're going to have that on here today. You're going to see a good image, a really good image. Some people will say, well, it's kind of blurry. I'm going to explain that for a second. You know, everybody talks about Bigfoot pictures being blurry, videos being blurry. And then you have ones, like somebody took a picture of a human, just crystal clear. So you gotta wonder, are these type of pictures real? Because with all the forest people we have seen, I think it would be really hard to get a picture of one like this, with no distortion, no fuzz, no like energy coming off you. Just a plain human posing for a picture. Well, I'm sorry, people, it doesn't work that way. If you do get a real good clear picture of one, in my opinion, it's probably fake. Because these people are not like us. They do not inherit the same energy as humans do. They are on their own level, and they're way up here. You know, I'm not going to get all crazy and telling you this and that, but I'm telling you what I have observed, what I know, and what I have seen. And I've said from day one, there's a lot more to these creatures than a flesh and blood, undiscovered, bipedal hominid walking around in the woods. Again, I will say, science can verify, get a blood sample and a DNA sample of a titmouse. Probably not the smallest mammal on earth, but probably one of the smallest. But yet they could find this little guy. But they can't find something this tall, that wide, 1,000 pounds or more. And they can't put a DNA fingerprint on them. They can't get a blood test on them. Nobody can shoot one. Nobody can capture one. Okay, let me explain why I think all this happens. The forest people are both flesh and blood creatures, yet they're spiritual people. They're high energy people. They travel in energy, or they travel in flesh and blood, whatever they choose. I think when they're in their energy form, it takes a lot of energy to stay that way, so that they prefer to come out as flesh and blood a lot of times, conserve energy. Yeah, it makes common sense, just like conserving your gas in your tank. Yeah, you want to conserve gas, you go down from 80 down to 50. You save gas, they're saving energy. So anyway, these people are master psychics. They know when a man or a woman is out here trying to shoot them, trying to put them in a cage, trying to manipulate them, trying to get a good film of them. They know this. They know your intentions. As soon as you get out here in the woods, they know what you're thinking And what are your deepest priorities and incentives on being out here? Is it like me and my team here? Is it all about heart or love, or we're unafraid of these people? We know they're here, they know we're here, so they like hanging around us. We gift them, we give them donuts. It's building trust with these people. We have built the trust, and look at what we get in return. We have them around us everywhere. I mean, I'm not saying you can see them. It's another thing. Most people cannot see the forest people because of what I've just explained with their high energy level. Human energy levels are down here. I'm blessed by the Almighty God. I got a high energy level. Mine is up here. People can see my energy. People can feel my energy. I'm high positive. I'm not a negative person. I'm a good-hearted guy. And the forest people immediately picked up on that. And I don't know if y'all just heard that on video, but we just had a foot stomp or a thump right over here. So yes, the forest people are enjoying me talking good about them. They love it. When you come out here and you tell the truth about them, they love that. So anyway, they're master psychics. They can do stuff humans can't even think about doing. Yeah, when I say psychic, master psychics, what do I mean? Well, everybody's heard of mind speak. No, they haven't mind speak to me, but they have my son. Many other people I've talked to. That's the vibration, the frequency level, and everything else they put out. They can talk to you through your mind waves, through your brain waves. Just like people not seeing them are seeing them. A lot of people cannot see them. Most people can't. It's their frequency level, their vibrations, their energy, like I explained, is off the chart. You just can't comprehend all that together, and it makes it, for if you do get a picture, they're blurry. If you do get a video, it's blurry. A lot of people say, well, the patio video is clear. Yes, the patio video is clear. If in fact it is real, which I believe it is, I cannot explain why they got such a good video that day back in 1967 with an 8mm camera. It's hard to pinpoint Patty, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about what we see when we don't see Patties. I have seen one walking the ridge line after I just found a baby print and an adolescent print. I believe this was a female or the mother of these two. This was 6 months, 8 months later after I got the picture of the one in the cave with the baby. She was walking down the ridge line. She was pretty clear. So I think, again, they will let people see them clearer that are more on their energy level, like myself, my son, and the general here. There's no other way to explain it, but we have the heart, the good intentions, and the God-blessed blessings that enables us to have a good relationship with them. So, again, I don't want to go off the deep end here. I don't want to get people lost up in this. But when you see this video, this thing basically comes out of nowhere. And you can almost see his arms materialize right before you. This is all on tape. And the journal has it, and you will see it here in a minute. But right now, we're gonna hike back into the location, and we're going to do a reenactment of what the general caught this day. And a son of Squatch Man will be explaining more about energy and a reenactment of what Russ caught on video. And we will do all this here shortly. So please, strap your seatbelts on, open your minds, expect the unexpected, and let's start the journey.
Hello.
Yeah, so here's me and the journal standing where this video took place back May 20th, 2018. It's right over a year ago. As you can see the trail in the background, and the creature is right over here. You'll see that in a minute when we do a reenactment.
So I was off work for a week at Ford. We was out of parts. Didn't have much going on during the day. This happened around 11:30, 12 o'clock in the middle of the day. Where you pull up in your vehicle is only about, what, 200 yards from here? And
Yeah, very secluded place though.
right, very secluded, yeah. It's
Yeah,
way,
I
it's,
like it, yeah,
it's back
yeah.
a one-lane road for
It's not
a
a
few
main
miles.
road,
Yeah.
no.
So I decided I was going to try videoing behind me for the first time ever. Thanks to Scott Carpenter down in Tennessee. That's kind of how he's gotten a lot of his footage. So I was like, I'm going to give this a try. Took my old Galaxy S4 phone and clipped it just like this one's clipped behind me and pushed record and went for a hike. And so I started walking right through here, come through here. It wasn't grown up as much. It was in middle of May, so it was a lot easier to walk through. I come up to here. I started walking down through here. Come up to here. And it was really muddy right here, so I stopped right here. And right when I was slowing down to stop is when it caught behind me. My back trail cam caught him coming up out of the trees, probably about 50 feet behind me. I just walked through that same area, didn't see nothing, and started feeling like something was watching me when I turned and started to walk up into the woods around all this mud. I felt like something was watching me, so I was like, pulled out my pistol and chambered around, put it back in, and kept on walking. Went for a walk around the lake, turned around, came back the exact same way. Never saw or heard or really seen anything, except my camera caught it. And I noticed it when I got home later that afternoon.
Okay, Russ, in this video, does it appear to you that this being materialized out of thin air?
Yeah, I think I got a video of one morphing. Is the only thing I can come up with, because it looks like his arm. Whenever I stop and I start to turn and the creature goes out of the frame, you can see his arms come down, and it looks like it's just appearing out of nowhere. Like it's not bending it down, it just like grows out. So I think I might have one of the best morphing videos that I've ever seen.
Yeah, we're going to post some pictures that you froze and made into single photos. And what are some of the characteristics on these pictures that all three of us noticed right off the bat?
Well, the really good screenshot I have, his hand is cupped just like this. It's as plain as day. So
arm length?
Arm length was very long.
Very long, all the way down to the knees. You can see this in the pictures.
Yeah.
This is all going to be on here. And that's what I was talking about. People are going to say, well, why is it blurry? Why is it fuzzy? Well, I just explained up there why. So, in order to really really get to know the forest people, I mean, we're not telling you to believe anything. We're just telling you the facts. And you got to open up your mind and to see this stuff. That's what we're saying. I mean, it's that far out there. I mean, it's something you would see on the Twilight Zone, people. But the only problem, this ain't the Twilight Zone. This is our life and it's real. And now with that said, now we're gonna have Eugene go over here to where the creature appeared at, and we're gonna see if we can get some kind of size comparison. Okay, this is the exact spot Russ is standing at right here, and if you can see Eugene right out there. I mean, it has grown up and changed out here in a year, but it's basically the same. But there's the exact location where the general caught this anomaly, this awesome video of what we truly believe is the forest people. I mean, if you look around here, there's nothing thick around here. It ain't like he come out of a deep set of woods or anything. You know, it's like 1 second he wasn't there, and then 1 second, boom, there he is. I mean, all I can say, keep watching the video. A lot of people have said they've seen more out here. We're not going to go that far. We're only sticking to what we see. Yeah, you know, maybe there was more. But that's right there where Eugene's at. That's where we caught him. Okay, now we're at the spot where we just showed you from up there off the trail, where he's by this tree here. And there's really no good way to get a size comparison, but all I can say is you can see how big this being is. And as we go to Eugene standing right here about the same location this being was at, we're right in this area here. And then right back there, where Russ commented, there's like a little hooch back there that was back here last May. You can still see it, where he said it wasn't natural. But he doesn't believe it came from out this way. It looked like he just materialized in this area here. And if you watch the video, yeah, he just kind of appears right over here, and he walks over this way as Russ starts to turn on the path. There's the path right over here, and as Russ started turning, that's when he turned and the entity disappeared. He wasn't in the picture frame anymore. So, but what he did get is the being appearing, and like both of these people said, looks like he materialized right in front of her eyes. I mean, there's no exact, you know, like you see him come running up out of the woods over here, nothing like that. It's like not here or here. So I'm gonna let Son of Squatch Man go over some not scientific, not anything documented.
Well, actually, it is all scientific and it is all 100% documented.
Okay, with that said, let Son of Squatch Man go.
So we live in an energy-based world. Everything is made of frequency and vibrations. But the world we live in, the particular plane of existence, the base frequency and vibration is so low that we take on a physical form. Thus, which is why we are in human form, which is why Bigfoot is in human form. And essentially, your beliefs, your morals, and who you are determines your vibration. To give you an example, if you look at Jesus in the Bible, he was able to perform so many miracles. But if you ask why, well, it's the lifestyle he lived for himself. He always did meditations. He always did his will for God. He did a godly will. And it is that same godly will is the same will that the forest people, the Bigfoots, they live the godly will. They live a high energy lifestyle their habits, what they do for fun. It's completely different than what humans do for fun. They don't go out and drink and play video games. You know, that's a very low energy, human, physical lifestyle. And if you live that kind of lifestyle and come out here and looking for truth, you're not going to find it, because the truth is vibrating way higher above your level of existence. And the reason Bigfoots are so blurry whenever you get them on camera is because they're vibrating at such a high vibration. A camera is only designed to capture what a man can see with his eyes, because a camera was designed and created by a man. But whenever you, just like a ghost, whenever you capture a Bigfoot on a camera, it's going to be blurry, it's going to be depixelated, because cameras were not designed to pick such a high energy up on camera. It's designed to pick up lower frequency items, still life pictures, like humans and animals. And so with that being said, if we want to see the Bigfoots just like the cameras can see them, then we must first hone ourselves, realign ourselves with God, live a proper lifestyle which makes us healthy and happy, and end the bad toxic routines that a lot of humans do through habitual behaviors. And then our energy can climb and increase to where the Bigfoots are, and then maybe one day we can meet and hug. But that's it.
Well said, son. Yeah, and I would like to add to that. Yeah, we're gonna post some pictures. Russ got in this area too. What appears to be a dog man photo, like the one we did on episode 3. A beastly looking creature with big ears, eyes. We're gonna put these pictures back up and let y'all see these. I mean, these have nothing to do with this video here, but we want to get them on here and compare the pictures with what Russ picked up on the video. I mean, we're not saying this is a dog man. I mean, we firmly believe that this is the forest people. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through the video. We're gonna have different modes of it. Regular mode, where we're gonna try to slow it down some. Watch it as much as you can. See if you can catch what's going on, figure it out. It's very intriguing, it's very believable. For people that would say it was a hoax or anything like that, you're totally off your rocker. Nobody could hoax something like this in 1,000 years. With this creature manifesting right here in this area, basically right before your eyes. So, I want to commend the general here for picking up such a great video and for being on Team Squatch Man. He's a great asset to the team, and this is what we're out here for. We're not out here for ourselves. We're out here to show you people the truth. That's what this show's about. The journey to the truth. It's not called the journey to the lies. We don't lie, we don't hoax, we don't fake. Everything is real, everything is the truth here. And again, I will say it again. Unbelievable as some of this stuff is, it is the truth. And with that being said, we're going to get Russ's final thoughts on this, on what his reaction was when he went home and he seen this, because he sent me the video and he's like, I almost ended up in missing 411. So we're going to ask him if he thinks he was close to getting kidnapped or taken by this guy. Let's get Russ's take on it. Okay, now to end the show, before we get to the videos and the pictures, when Russ posted this, he was very excited I was with Samantha Elling Ritchie and Mike Crow from Myth Chasers down in Lexington, Kentucky. They were out here, and he was so excited he comes running up. Squatch Man, I got one. Says, I'm talking to Samantha and Mike, and so I'm like, wait a minute, and he was real excited. No, you got it. So we're like, well, let's see it. And I was like, wow. I mean, yeah, Eugene was there, we all got excited. And we all knew instantly what it was. It was a great pickup on video. I mean, far as real videos go, real forest people, I have not seen one better. So, anyway, Russ sent it to us. We checked it out. And I noticed on his caption, he said, I almost ended up in David Pilati's Missing 411 book. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, no, General, they're not gonna hurt you, not the forest people. That could have been his guardian out here watching him, keeping him safe. But let's get the General's point of view of how he reacted that day when he seen that.
Yeah, I didn't look at it till I got home and I was reviewing it was a 15-minute hike video, and as soon as it went through that one spot, I was like, there's something coming out there behind me. And I got to where I could upload it to YouTube and showed it to the wife and the kids, and everybody was, I mean, they went from thinking I was up here just, not really seeing anything to like, that's something there. So I put it on YouTube, put it on my 65-inch TV, and you could really see it stop, kind of look, and then like put his arm down. And it was like he was just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, like materializing right in front of
right.
as the people will see.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't feel like I've read a couple of the Missing 411 books, and everybody's trying to figure out what's taking people and this and that. So I was like, is that something that has to do with that phenomenon or not? And here lately, I don't think that they would hurt us at all. I don't think they're snatching people. I think they're curious, and we're like their movie or video game to them. We interest them, and
yeah, like Eugene just said, well, once they get attached with you and confine your intentions,
yeah,
your good heart, your good mind, that you're not here trying to shoot them. A lot of people say, well, you're not afraid of them. How come you carry a gun? How come you do carry a gun?
Because I've seen prints out here with claws, and quite a few prints. So that would just be for if a wild animal is up here, like a bobcat or a coyote, or
Yeah, like the old saying goes, it's better to have one than not need it, than to need it and not have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my son and most of there are other people, we do not carry. Yeah, I feel I'm one with the forest. I feel I can talk my way or get out of any situation with the creatures. I have my staff. And then, if that don't work, I have Russ here with his gun. But we have seen other things out here, people. It's all not a big 4th of July parade, which, by the way, happy Independence Day. The day is the 4th, and what better than spend it out here squatching with Team Squatch Man. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap this show up. I hope you enjoyed, and we're already got the next episode in the makes. We had to take a break. Eugene and his beautiful wife, Tanya, had a baby, Seraphine Yost, about 2.5 months ago. We had to take a break, do the baby duties. I'm a new grandpa. He's a new dad. But everything's back to normal now. We're going to start putting out some good videos. And we're going to let you people, again, like the beginning, you're going to join us on Squatch Man TV, The Adventures of Squatch Man, Journey to the Truth. Have a good one, people. We love you.